I extend a heartfelt apology to my colleagues and to all of those I have offended.
State Senator Frank Artiles from Miami apologizing today for using racial slurs with Senate colleagues. Let's get to Local 10 News reporter Terrell Forney. He's live in the newsroom to explain this controversy. Terrell.
Well, those offensive words were spoken off the Senate floor in a private conversation earlier this week. And this just in, because of those insults from the state senator who represents the Kendall area, he's been removed as chairman of the Communications, Energy, and Public Utilities Commission.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. I extend a heartfelt apology to my colleagues and to all of those I have offended.
State Senator Frank Artiles is in hot water this afternoon after admittingly using the N-word in a conversation with two fellow lawmakers, Senators Audrey Gibson of Jacksonville and Perry Thurston of Fort Lauderdale, who are both black, were on the receiving end of those comments.
With regard to the word, which I used toward no one in particular, but that is rightfully the most inflammatory, I know my explanation is inadequate, but it's sincere.
The firestorm erupted Monday night over drinks at a members-only club not far from the state capitol. Artiles, a Republican, used expletives toward the Democratic senators in a heated exchange, saying he was upset that Joe Negron had been elected Senate president, blaming that new role on 6 N-words. Artiles later used a different form of the racial slur again in an attempt to apologize, but the damage had already been done.
I ask for your forgiveness.
Artiles, who created buzz in Tallahassee earlier this year for a move to end the state's express lanes, now making waves for these controversial comments. Senate President Negron and Senators Thurston and Gibson were all in attendance for that apology today on the Senate floor.
For me to denigrate your efforts and insult my fellow colleagues is an affront to you and the Senate.
And as you can imagine, there are now calls for Artiles to resign his Senate seat, but so far there's no indication that he plans to do so. Live in the newsroom, I'm Terrell Forney, Local 10 News.